glove save, knocked down, loose puck, they score! Here comes Johnny Walker in on a break, Deeks, score!
Cutting towards the middle, turning with on a shot and a goal!
All right, Sun Devil fans, welcome back to Week 2, Episode 2 of Hell Frozen Over here at College Bar, Tempe, right here on the corner of Veterans and College Avenue, right on the campus of Arizona State University. And we're back for another week of Coach's Bi-Weekly Show, and we're here with senior forward Anthony Croston, a local product growing up here in Phoenix, Arizona. Anthony, tell me, what's it been like, the growth of hockey here in Arizona? You've grown up here for a lot of your life through the Coyotes, starting up here, and obviously a big part of this program and it beginning. What's the growth been like for hockey in the state of Arizona?
Yeah, I mean, since ASU became a Division I program, it's been absolutely awesome. Growing up as a U16, U18 player, we really only played we had to travel to play other teams. We had the Phoenix Firebirds, who are now the Junior Sun Devils, and that was really our only competition. So having a Division I program in Arizona hopefully inspires kids to start playing the game and fall in love with it. So I think so far it's been pretty awesome for us.
And talk a little bit about when you were here and you heard about the program going Division I. I know you were playing in the NAHL, and the day you heard that this program was going Division I, being a local kid, can you tell me what was your first reaction? Did you contact Coach first? Did Coach contact you first? How did this all come about? Because I know there's a little bit of a story behind this for you.
Right. Yeah. The first thing I did, I contacted Powers. Never in a million years would I thought I'd be playing Division I hockey at Arizona State. Obviously, it was always a dream of mine and something that I would hope would happen, but I didn't realize it would be coming that quick. So the first thing it did was contact Coach Powers and tell him I was interested. And then a few weeks later, he gave me a call and he said that they wanted me on the squad, and so it was pretty awesome.
And so coming here as a walk-on and working your way, to where you are today, you've worn a letter 3 of the last 4 years, really become a leader on this team, and led the team in points just 2 years ago, and have obviously been a constant contributor on and off the ice, in the locker room, on the ice. What do you feel your role has been here? And talk a little bit about the journey of getting here. What were some of the struggles you went through? What are some of the memorable moments? Some things that really stand out.
Yeah, I mean, my role coming in, I knew I was going to be a role player. I wanted to be a third-line guy that was kind of a 200-foot player that played, was a PK guy. Sophomore year, I led the team, like you said, but that wasn't really my role. I'm not a point guy. It just somehow happened that worked out like that. And last year, I kind of got a little bit away from my game, and so this year I'm focusing on getting back to my my role of being a strong defensive zone player, and when the pucks go in, they go in. So, but the journey has been amazing. It's better than I ever expected it to be. We've had our ups and downs, but that's to be expected with building a brand new program. So, but I've been grateful to be here, and I'm excited for this year, and hopefully we can accomplish a lot more than we have already. So.
And Coach talks about obviously this whole program started around the mantra, be the tradition. And he calls you that traditional player, that role model for this program, that, when they look back, you were one of those first guys to lay the groundwork for this program. What does that mean to you, and what has motivated you to be that type of person in the locker room and on the ice?
Yeah, I mean, just building the tradition and being able to be a part of something like this is really awesome. Powers always says, leave this program better than you came, and that's what my goal is. And I'm a more of a lead by example type of guy, so I'm just trying to show guys the right way to do things, and bring their best work ethic every day, and be a leader in the community. And so that's really what I'm all about.
And going into this final year, your senior year, as you kind of reflect, and I know you said yesterday it's kind of flown by, it felt like you were just enrolling here. When you look back, what are some things that stand out for you, and what are some things you still want to accomplish in this final year?
I think one of the greatest moments we've had here is when we won the Las Vegas tournament. That was a huge stepping stone for this program. Traveling with the team and being with the boys all the time, that's just the greatest part of the game, and that's the part that I really enjoy. I know that we have a lot of work left to do, but we have all the right pieces in place right now. So, you can already see that we've been pretty successful, and hopefully this year we become even more successful. So.
And obviously a nice big series this last weekend. Get the road sweep at Alabama Huntsville, 4-2. You get the first vote in the USCHO top 20 polls, and I know coaches said and reiterated that votes aren't what you're looking for. You're just looking to improve week by week. But to look back, in your senior year, to kind of see that it is kind of a stepping stone. It is kind of a milestone for this program to say, okay, people may finally be starting to take notice. What does that mean, as a senior, to be able to, have that milestone? Obviously, there's a lot more you want to accomplish this year, but to see that milestone hit, what does that mean to you?
Yeah, it means a lot. It's definitely something that programs, it's going in the right direction. There's been so many ups and downs, and just seeing something like that really gives us a confidence boost, and it shows that we're going in the right direction. So we're pretty excited about it.
Great. All right, well, you can see Anthony and the rest of the team this Friday and Saturday night at Oceanside Ice Arena, 7:05. Limited tickets are still available, so please go to thesundevils.com, get your tickets for this weekend. A few general admission tickets still remaining, and we'll see you this weekend. Thanks, Anthony.
Thank you.
We're back with the man of the hour, the main face of the show, head coach Greg Powers for Sun Devil Hockey. One of those big pieces maybe to your success that I'm looking ahead to this upcoming series against Nebraska Omaha. First, Friday night, Anthony Crossan's 100th game wearing a Sun Devil uniform. Will be the first one to play 100 games in the maroon and gold. Talk about his contributions and what he's brought to this program, and really what he means to all the guys that are in that locker room.
He's like I tell everybody all the time, and Crow is the model of what we want every one of our student athletes to be in Sun Devil hockey. He came here and took a chance, not knowing what 4 years would look like as a walk-on and new program. Local kid, desperately wanted to play for his hometown school, and evolved very quickly into a very important role for us. Led the team in points his sophomore year, earned a scholarship, earned a letter as a captain, and his role just continues to increase in that locker room and on the ice. And when I say model of human being, he's a kid that came in as a walk and earned a scholarship. He's going to walk away from Arizona State with 2 degrees, not just 1. He's going to walk away from Arizona State with a 4.0 GPA and likely have the opportunity to play pro hockey. We think that he can. And when those days are over, he's going to have 2 degrees to fall back on, and he's going to be talked about here and embraced and remembered for forever, as long as I'm here and beyond.
And then when it comes to the opponent this weekend, Nebraska-Omaha, they come into this series a little bit snake-bitten off 2 tough losses, but their record may not show the kind of team that they are. Preview UNO and Nebraska-Omaha and what kind of teams coming in here, what fans can expect to see this weekend.
Omaha's very good. They're incredibly talented. They got a lot of draft picks. They're going to be hungry. Really tough road series at Union, they're going to be a top 10 team this year before it's all said and done. They're very good. And then they hosted Notre Dame, who's now the #1 team in the country. So the record is not anywhere near indicative of how good they are. And I know they're going to be hungry. They schedule Arizona State this early in our program's history, I guess, to get 2 wins, not to lose. So they're coming in with the full expectation to beat us, and we're going to have to be very good in order to not let that happen.
All right, as mentioned, tickets still remain for this weekend's series against Nebraska-Omaha for both Friday and Saturday night. Please go to thesundevils.com to get your tickets while you can. Thank you for joining us again on week 2, episode 2 of Hell Frozen Over with Coach Powers. We'll see you guys again in 2 weeks following the Penn State series. Thank you.